quarterbacks, have they responded, and are you close to saying, okay, this is the guy?
They've responded well. I'm happy with the way Sean and Jeremy are both competing. For a guy who's supposed to be in high school, 9 practices in, Tyler Queen's done some good things. You can tell, he's just grown up around the game. He's coached his kids, smart young man, really tries to soak everything in. You're telling him, he did a good job Saturday in the scrimmage. We let him be live, and he did a good job. He extended some drives, threw a touchdown pass on a scramble play. There's a couple third downs he extended the play. So he did some good things. Jeremy and Sean they've been solid. They haven't made a lot of mistakes mentally. They know the offense. They're doing what they're supposed to do. I'm just wanting in the last 6 practices those guys to both take the next step and go from being just steady to being, great. And, hey, the tough throw where the guy's covered, but we got to drop it in right here. I expect them to do that every time. We've got to get the ball in the end zone more than we did the other day. I think we had 2 touchdowns. We had 2 drives where we drove the ball over 10 plays inside the 10. One time I think inside the 5 and we kicked field goals. Well, we know all too well from 2 games last year that can't happen. So just as a whole, I'm just ready for them from a consistency standpoint, both accurately throwing the football and just kind of really moving the football down the field. These last 2 scrimmages, I'm looking for those guys to really raise their level.
So you still see this as a race?
Oh yeah. We haven't. No one's earned a spot yet, and it's just at every position. You asked about center, you asked about quarterback. We compete, and it doesn't matter if it looks like it's going to lean one way or the other. We'll keep competing because you want to know as a coach how guys responding. Sometimes after a scrimmage you come in and all of a sudden the guy who's been running with the 1s, the guy's been running with the 2s the whole spring. You just shake it up. Hey, he was better than you in the scrimmage. He's 1, he's 2. I want to know, how's the guy going to respond that got elevated to the first spot? How's he going to respond? How's the guy that got dropped down going to respond? At any position. I want to know, just because you think you're about to win the job or may not, how are you going to respond? All those things are things as coaches are not mind games, but you want to see how guys are going to respond in practice and scrimmages before you get in front of 100,000 people. So we've not decided on one position anywhere on offense. There's some that most people could make a pretty good educated guess at, but we've not made any of those decisions yet.